I refuse to surrender. The Lord did not say, fight the enemy with blow. Let me shock you here that there's a difference between boxing and wrestling. Whenever you're watching wrestling, you are permitted to use anything. You can use tackle, you can push the other opponent outside the wall, and you go outside and carry it from the outside. I mean, I've just watched wrestling here, but if you are watching boxing, if you use your leg, it's cancelled.
I hear you, sir.
The word wrestling means use anything. We are not wrestling against flesh and blood. That means we are wrestling against principalities, against powers. So automatically God is telling you that as long as life consign in the kingdom of darkness, you are permitted to use anything. You are permitted to use any weapon. No wonder the Lord created the weapon of thunder. The Lord created the weapon of fire. The Lord created the weapon of the head. You can use anything to fight your enemy. In life you are not to be gentle. He said rest you.
Hey! Jesus.
If you like, use plank. If you like, use boxing. If you like, use your leg. If you like, use anything so far you win the battle. That is what is called wrestling. But if you watch boxing, you are only permitted to use your hand. If you use your head, it's cancelled. If you use your leg, it's cancelled. The Lord did not say box your enemy. The Lord did not say blow your enemy. He said do what? Rest you. That means anyhow you know, you can use to pray the prayer. Anyhow you know, you can use to fight the fight of the spirit. God said fight the fight. No wonder the Bible says in the book of Revelation, he said, and the earth helped the woman and opened wide his mouth and swallowed the flood that was to swallow the woman. Am I communicating to somebody? The earth do what? The earth do what? He helped the woman. Listen to me, child of God. I come to prophesy to you, whatsoever the enemy have been raising against you, today the grace to rescue is coming upon you. We are in the world today that the people you never expected are the people that want you to surrender.
Yes,
we are in the world today that the people you call your best friend are actually against you.
hey!
We are in the world today that the slogan of today's world is trust no man. We are in the world today that you cannot even know your enemy because their leg does not show on the feet. We are in the world today that husband can be against wife, wife against husband. We are in the world today that father against son, son against father, mother against daughter, daughter against mother. We are in the world today that if you carry an husband to your mother's house and your mother look the husband that is too good, your mother can chance you. We are in the world today where you see a mother telling the husband-in-law that if you don't have love with me, if you don't make love with me, you won't marry my daughter. We are in the world today. So automatically, we are in the world that a man should take a decision. That I refuse to surrender. We are wrestling. That is why the Bible said something. He said, for I will enter into their secret chamber and scatter them. Let me tell you something. The Bible said, though they shall gather, but they are gathering. Why are they gathering? They are gathering because they need to make a plan of how to catch you. We are in the world today that they can send you anybody to know your weak point. Let me announce to somebody. In Genesis chapter 1, the Lord opened my eyes from verse 1, and God said, and God created heaven and the earth. In verse 2, verse 3, verse 2, the earth was void without form. In verse 3, and the Lord sent the spirit upon the water. What does God do? God sent the spirit to go and verify what remains on earth. That is how an enemy is surrounding you, to verify how can we bring you down.
Hey! Jesus.
Your friends are around you, imagining how they can bring you down. Your brother, your sisters around you, imagining how they can bring you down. I'm not communicating to somebody. I refuse to do what? To surrender. I refuse. I can't. In my life, I will not. I will never. Somebody say, I will never.
I will never.
Shall we say, I will never.
I will never.
I won't surrender.
Surrender.
If you have watched wrestling, before you see one person surrender, it's because he's weak.
Yes, sir.
At the initial time, you see sometimes somebody will be the first person beating the other person, at the turn, you just see the case change, and the person they were beating is not the one that win. Listen to me, child of God. I come to tell you, it doesn't matter. The enemy might have been winning before, but today you will turn back to win. The enemy might have been subduing you before. They might have been winning you before. I come to declare to your life that from today you will turn back to win the battle. Hear this. They might succeed to put you sickness, but the sickness is about to go to the sender. They might succeed to fight you. Very soon you will win them. You see the enemy struggling. What are they struggling for? They want to bring you down. They want you to surrender. Look at your neighbor. Say, even at my last point, the God of grace will help me. I will not surrender.
I will not surrender.